Hello, welcome to this relaxation session. My name is Markus Heimpel and I've been working for Penny Brohn UK for the last 11 years. I'm one of the body therapists there. I offer shiatsu session for people with cancer and their families. And I'm also been one of the course facilitators for the last 7-8 years, offering educational courses on the whole life approach and how, as we have a cancer diagnosis, how the whole of life is affected and how we can support that, and as well holding some 2-day retreats. And I've been exploring relaxation and offering relaxation on a weekly basis at Penny Brohn, and it's part of our courses as well. Yeah, and this is part of the conference, and the conference is on Zoom this year, so it's all quite heady, quite strange. There's only 2 dimensions, that's you, the screen, and people behind it. So it'd be nice to have some time to connect with the body as well, and with what's happening around you, finding ease in the body, and be a chance to digest, to integrate. Yeah, and my approach and understanding of relaxation is that it happens in the body, and once the body can relax, once the body feels safe, then we can relax a bit more, and then the mind can relax, the nervous system can relax. And it's an activity, it's a process. So what we'll be exploring this next half hour is we use self-touch, we'll use movement to come to a state of more ease and more relaxedness in the body. So to start with, I invite you to just take a moment of pausing, just allowing yourself to notice how you feel, notice where your energy is, how your mind is doing, what your feelings might be like. Kind of saying hello to the body, noticing what you feel about your body. Do you have a connection to the body right now? Or is it all a bit numb or a bit unsure? It's like a first tuning in, and we can compare later on. And I'm going to use my singing bowl to offer you a sound as well, just so we can settle together. Beautiful. So, yes, I'm just noticing I felt a bit nervous inside myself. I can't see you out there, but just I imagine you being there with me. We're like a community of people, and while I'm be offering that, there'll be other relaxation courses happening at the same time. And so wherever you are right now, I like us to start a little bit by arriving in our space. And we said I'd like us to connect with our senses and maybe start with our eyes. So I invite you to set the eyes free, let them go off the screen, and just notice what you can see. Looking around the room, around your space. And you might find already response in the body, little stretches coming in, little easing. So I invite you to focus on what's beautiful around you. Often when we start looking more closely, we can feel the untidy places, we might feel the dusty places. So we'll invite you to notice what is beautiful in your space. Maybe also looking outside of the window, noticing sky, noticing trees, movement of the wind in the leaves, movement of the clouds in the sky if there are. And as well noticing the quality of light as it comes in. And then just a little bit about finding comfort in your body. I don't know if you're standing, if you're lying, if you're sitting, so just spending a moment to checking in, am I at ease? Some always welcoming adjustments, always moving. So it's about settling, about arriving together. It's about setting the scene. We're setting the scene to create a space where we feel safe, where we feel comfortable, where relaxation can happen in the body. And then next thing may be coming into touch, using touch and touching what's around you. So for me, I'm on a futon. I can show you. I've got a futon here which I'm on the floor. So I use my hands to touch. I can sit, be comfortable. I can stretch my legs. So really taking a little bit time to using my hands, using other body parts to come into connection with what's around me. If you're sitting on the chair, you can use your hands to explore the sides of the chair, noticing if it's wood, if it's got soft cushions on it, if you're lying on the floor, lying on the bed. So really noticing what is around you and just checking in, am I comfortable? How am I? How is my body feeling? The head doesn't know how to get the body comfortable. The body has to become active, trying things out. Nice. And then for a moment, if it feels safe for you, you can close your eyes, or otherwise have a soft gaze, and becoming aware of sounds. Just noticing the sounds in your space. Noticing the sounds come through the window, from outside. Maybe there are sounds inside the building you are. And appreciating the three-dimensionalness of soundscape. And maybe getting a sense how far away in the distance you can hear sound also. Noticing the connection to the earth, the ground, sense of gravity in the body, sense of weight. And again, also letting the body respond. Maybe there's yawning happening, maybe there's softening, stretching. Whatever happens in your body, as we bring awareness to different areas, really allowing body to be, body to move. So feeling the ground, feeling the weight of the body, noticing all the areas that are in touch, in connection with the chair, with the settee, with the bed, with the floor. Noticing the welcome of the earth. The earth receives us just as we are. Real welcome, and also welcoming that connection that we can feel to the ground. And then again shifting slightly the focus, noticing the air, feeling the air on the skin, on the bare skin of the face, of the neck, maybe the arms and the hands, so any body areas where there is bare skin, really feeling the contact to the airspace. It might be cool today, it might be warm. There might be a little breeze coming in from the window. There might be warmth from the heater. Really noticing quality of touch from the air on the skin, on the body. And all the while allowing the body to move. So often always little micro movements happening in the body. And maybe for you there are bigger movements, bigger stretches happening also. Or maybe you're just lying and sitting and just about to drop off to sleep. All is welcome. And then coming to the sense of smell, becoming curious if you can detect any sense, any aromas around you. Sometimes when we're in our own space, we get so familiar, it's difficult to notice. So really ease in the sensing, ease in the listening, ease in the feeling. And then noticing the breath also. Noticing the quality of the in-breath, quality of the out-breath. And again really allowing the breath to be free, to be spontaneous. So often there's judgments of not breathing deep enough, breathing too shallow, not breathing out long enough. So while you might have those thoughts, you can acknowledge them, but for this relaxation session I really invite you to let the breath free, let the breath be shallow, let it be deep, entrusting it to your body so that your body knows how to breathe well. For this moment, given the circumstances that you're in. Beautiful. And then now I like to offer some exploration with self-touch. An easy way is to start with the hands and the arms. And anything that we do here, that's really voluntarily, and all I'm giving you are some suggestions and invitation. And I really invite you with that to make it work for yourself. Don't just do something because I say so. If your body feels uncomfortable, change it or do something else. And if I'm too slow for you and you want to do faster, follow your speed. If you want to do things slower and pause sometimes, just allow yourself to pause and let my voice fade away and come back to me. And as I can't see you, as we can't see each other, so you don't have to be in a certain relationship to the screen, you can let go as well. You can move somewhere else in the room, you can lie down, sit up. Be surprised at what your body would like to do. Become curious and playful. curious and playful are really good ingredients for relaxation. Yeah. So we're coming into touch exploration. And we said the hands are very soft, the wrists are soft, and we're offering contact so the body can experience itself. Often in mindfulness, sometimes I think about my arm, I think about the body, and something happens up here, and I really want to explore how we can come more into felt sense, that I can sense my body, I can feel my body. And the first step in my experience is that to come in touch, because as when we touch, we immediately make a connection to that body part. So, yeah, and maybe starting touching this skin level and the muscles, so we can feel that the fleshy part of the palms, fleshy part of the arms, and see maybe finding a way to contact each bit of skin on the arm, each bit of flesh, so we go all the way around, we go underneath, something under the arms. Under the arms gets often forgotten. So working with people with cancer for a long time, that's particularly very useful thing to do if you had surgery. And that's for surgery anywhere in the body. But I've seen many women who had breast surgery or lymph nodes removed from under the arm. And that can be really useful to come back into a self-touch relationship. Especially at the moment in the COVID situation with all the lockdown and social isolation, usually touch has disappeared for many of us. And then that quality of self-touch can be very beautiful and really help to integrate. If you had surgery somewhere, there often can be even an unconscious holding and protection and tightening of those body parts, and then you have the tightening of the muscle tissue where there was insertion. So bringing gentle, loving, satisfying, comfortable touch, self-touch, that can help the body to breathe again, to integrate. And something very nice as we come to the fingers, to go all around the finger and then to finish with a little flick. There's many energy meridians end in the fingers or start in the fingertips, and so it's a very nice way to activate the energy in the body. Something about yawning while we do that. I frequently yawn. If you notice you're yawning, I really invite you to yawn with an open mouth, full-heartedly, and start exploring how the whole body can get engaged in yawning. Like the animals, if you have cats or dogs or your neighbor has them, they're the most beautiful teachers how to be in our bodies and how to get relaxed in the body. Oh, nice. And then let's have a moment of pausing and just notice what is like having done that touch exploration. If you have been on one side like me, just notice compared to the other side. Really appreciating the response the body has. And then carrying on with the other side, or if you've done both sides, you can carry on, do it again, or go to other parts of your body. You're just using this form of self-touch, self-exploration, and really letting the mind be with the sensations, really noticing, going to the places where the touch happens. Again, this, you can slide up and down the arm, you can roll the arm around the hand. There's many different ways. You even could use the forearms to to bring touch. You can feel how much more surface we can get there, as well including under the arms. This can be nice to squeeze the arm in, squeeze the hand into the arm. Oh, sighing, releasing, and the fingers. Really nice. And then I take my glasses off for this bit. It's very nice to follow that through to around the collarbone and the neck, into the face and the head. And it's really nice, sort of, we can bring the hands and just softly palming over the eyes for a moment. And trying to let the shoulders be soft at the same time and the back relaxed. And then you can just letting your hands slide down the palms and the face. You could do that a few times, just letting the arms become heavy, and this gravity, feeling the friction of the palms and the face, you can start. And you can do that from the top of the head also, just letting the hands slide all the way down the sides of the head. So I'm just introducing different ways what we could do. And we can bring a little massage to the face. And this is, so with the face, we ever so gently. And it can be really nice to feel the shape of your face, noticing the bony texture. You know, this is different than putting a cleansing lotion on the face, or it's just saying hello to the bones, saying hello to the skin, saying hello to the flesh, feeling the cheeks and the cheekbones, the sockets around the eyes, the forehead, and the jaw. The jaw is a really edgy jaw. It's nice to feel that boniness of the jaw all the way around to the front. Lips. Coming around to the ears. The ears have many acupressure points, energy points, and it can be really nice to fold the ears over, to roll the ears. So we are really important not to get into pain, just into sensation. You can let the ears pull down. And for me, always there's a tinkliness happening in my back when I walk like this with the ears. It's like something wakes up somewhere else in my body. So I really like that. Back of the head. Back of the neck. So you can stroke upwards. It's like in a cat or dog, if you sort of stroke against the hairline. That can be really nice. Oh, I haven't done that before. It's nice. I'm really enjoying that. And then coming down, you can hold a bit of hair. If you've got enough hair, you can grab a bit fistful, and then not pulling, just a real gentle, so very gentle tug. So notice, so you have enjoyment in the sensation. So it's really important when we walk with the body like this, that we're looking for joy and satisfaction. It's not about doing something for the sake of doing it. And it's really this area around the neck, jaw, top of shoulder. So much tension happens around the neck. A lot of people, they grind their teeth in the night time, so doing this, it can really help to loosen. And then we can come down the chest as well, into the belly. Again, in the belly, important to start very gently, like caressing the belly, holding the belly. Often there's tightness, there's discomfort, sometimes the belts are too tight or the elastics. Really noticing, how is my belly today? And round, coming to the back. There's the kidneys here. When we're very stressed, the kidneys go to the tighten. There's adrenals on top of the kidneys. They go to work really hard. So this touch and awareness can let the body know it's okay right now. I don't have to rush right now. Sometimes we don't know, the bodies don't know how to relax anymore. And this physical connection, the body gets the message, I don't have to run anywhere right now. And the mind starts settling in the body. So, and the sides we haven't looked at, so that the whole bit of the body gets some attention. And then we can come around the pelvis area. These really big bones of the pelvis. If you're coming in the pelvis, it's really nice to feel the structure of the bones. The buttocks. And then we can come down the legs. Legs really on the inside of the legs, on the front, behind it. So we're finding ways to just give that gentle attention. Coming to the knee, all the way, the calf, the ankle. If you can reach your feet comfortably, it's really nice to come to your feet also. The feet, they are such a long way away from the head. It's got cut off now, come back a bit. So feet and the toes, the space in between the toes, the length of the toes, the soles of the feet. And again, letting the body respond. So as we're with our feet, we're with the whole of the body. That the feet are not separate, connected all the way through. So I'm touching my body, I'm touching myself through my feet. Very nice. And then the other side too. Again, you can do it standing. You can do it sitting. But seeing a way to come around to all the parts. As we do this, all the parts of the leg, the underneath, the inside, outside, top. Coming down. Coming down to the ankle. Coming down to the foot. Very nice. Again, the toes. Beautiful. Really nice. And then let's come together just for a little bit of integrating. So for the last few minutes we can have a bit of integration. So you can come into want to find a real comfortable position. You can sit like me. For me that's quite comfortable. You can lie down. You can sit on a chair. You can walk around the room if that's more easy for you. Just allowing for integration. Allowing things to slow down a bit. There still can be movement. Maybe a little bit of attention as well to the jaw, and we haven't focused much on yawning, just coming back to Allowing the jaw to soften, and then allowing the whole body to soften. What might that feel like to invite softness in the body? Inviting softness to the breath. And noticing the spaciousness around, and noticing the spaciousness inside also. Welcoming stillness, welcoming pausing. Noticing ease in the body. What might that be like to soften into the ease in the body? So again, letting your body free. If there's movement, allowing the movement. If there's stillness, allowing the stillness. And if you fall asleep, that's beautiful also. So we're just having a few moments of quiet time together. Beautiful. So just taking a little bit time to come back into movement, coming back into the physicality of the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, finding natural stretches in the body. So time of transition to be more active. If that's right, unless you have time and space and you want to have a sleep or just carry on relaxing, then that's really welcome also. So thank you for joining me. I hope you find some inspiration to try to incorporate play, become curious with some of the activity we did, and wishing you a lovely rest of day. Thank you.